From hot spots and hidden gems to lots of local flavor, it's your guide to LA the unscripted way, from the heart of Temecula Valley's wine country. Hello everyone and welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, coming to you from the stunning Sweet Oaks Winery in Temecula, California. We've been sipping some magical wines during our stay here, but right now it's time for breakfast. And not just any breakfast. How about the Rock's favorite cheat meal ever? It is delicious.
This is the world famous or infamous, however you want to look at it, Rock toast, 4-inch thick. Brioche French toast.
It is a French toast experience. A lot of people call it like the Louis Vuitton of French toast.
The recipe is a secret recipe made by myself and of course my amazing chef, Chef Rocky.
So I started making this for my family, my husband, my kids, my friends, and then I started working for Dwayne Johnson, and he requested on one of his cheat meals for French toast, but he wanted a thicker style. And as soon as I served him the first one, he kept requesting it every week, and then we both worked together on this, and that's how Brick came about, the Rock toast.
Here we go. Oh my God, I just got a whiff of the smell.
We got the opportunity to open up here in Westfield Century City Mall, and it was a perfect location for us.
Thick cut brioche French toast comes with 3 toppings.
Okay, so that's number one.
That's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2,
Okay.
vanilla bean whipped cream.
Oh, now this.
Number 3 is the toasted coconut chip.
I started using brioche because it's super soft and it has a sweet flavor and a really nice texture. And we make them every day. To make the French toast, it gets dipped in a batter with cinnamon, and then we make it with a lot of extra love.
Oh my God. You know what it reminds me a little bit of, like bread pudding.
We get that a lot.
It's just gooey in all the right places and crisp in all the right places and warm and salty but sweet in all the right places. I mean, it's just delicious.
Let's go get a French toast.
Derek Huff comes in a couple of times, and Haley, and also Chrissy Teigen stopped in with her daughter Luna, which was amazing, super sweet.
I swear, I think if you had like an anniversary or a birthday or something and you wanted to do like breakfast in bed, this would be the most amazing breakfast in bed surprise for someone. This whole thing is 1,000 calories, but I gotta tell you, if you've ever had French toast, this is gonna rock your world. Get it? Rock your world, get it?
Guys, enjoy your French toast. Enjoy your cheat meals.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, you guys. That is a real brick of brioche. They also have really cool merchandise, so you can get a hoodie to cover up all that's in your belly. All right, time for belly scratches now, because we sent Olivia de Bortoli to everyone's favorite spot, the Cat Cafe.
Calling all cat lovers. Come sip your favorite beverage, all while snuggling adoptable, adorable felines. LA has like animal lovers all over the place, you know, like I think LA is like filled with people who love animals, and so it just kind of to me felt like it's a cat cafe. It's so LA. We are a cat cafe. What we do is we rescue cats who are at risk of euthanasia in shelters and bring them here and socialize them and put them up for adoption, and people can drink coffee and play with cats, and if they happen to fall in love with one of our cats or kittens, they can actually adopt them and take them home.
It's amazing. The entire time I've been here, when I'm not playing with the other cats, this little one curled up so sweet, like a little angel.
I've been a huge animal lover my whole life, and I think that the way we do adoptions is like, you know, the animals are in cages and shelters, they're scared, they don't really interact, people don't get to like know their personalities or what they're like, and it's just so not based on connection, and I really wanted to help homeless cats and homeless animals get adopted, and then also for people to adopt based on like actually having a meaningful connection with a cat and really getting to know the cat's personality, because like here you know which cats are the playful ones and which ones are the lazy ones, and you know it's really cool to be able to know that before you adopt. We've saved over 3,800 cats from euthanasia. We've found homes for almost 1,800 cats, and we've also donated over $40,000 to different animal welfare organizations. They're just such great companions, and also very like low maintenance, because they're not like dogs where you have to take so much care of them. So I think like all of that makes them like a package deal for a pet.
Summer is here, you guys. Okay, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
All right, Rich. So I think I want to come to VidCon this year, but I'm not really tech savvy. Is it a good place for like newbies like me?
I think it's a great place for newbies.
VidCon is one of the largest consumer shows for people to meet and network with some of their favorite online creators and stars. Been in Anaheim for more than 10 years, and we look forward to them coming back every year. Anaheim has become home to some of the largest fan conventions in the country. We've got VidCon, BlizzCon, D23, some of the largest fan conventions in the country where like-minded people can come together and bond over shared passions.
You don't really have to be tech savvy to enjoy VidCon. I think you have to be ready to learn, be inspired, and see an entire world that we've kind of been accustomed to it on our phones.
Okay, how many times have you been?
I've been a couple times. I was here, I had to look at my camera. I was here all the way back in 2015. So there's a whole bunch of people waiting to see their favorite creators, meet and greets. Then of course there's a lot of topics that people discuss. So best cameras to use, best way to do this, best practices, how to make money on Instagram, TikTok, and all these different things. I see it as kind of a twofold event. You get to see your favorite creators, but you also get to learn from them, and that's the really interesting part.
I'm Sophie Dossi, and I'm a contortionist and content creator. I started doing it when I was about 12 years old, and I saw a YouTube video and thought it was just so cool, and I tried it and was able to put my feet over my head, and I was like, oh, I am a contortionist. It just slowly developed into something more where I went on America's Got Talent, and then from there I took what I had and started a YouTube channel. I had never thought when I first started YouTube that it would get this big.
I mean, let's be honest, we all have the best content creation tool in our pockets at all times, and so we're all little influencers in our own way. Some people have just found a really big way of taking it to the next level.
VidCon itself brings over $85 million in economic impact to our local community. Those attendees are staying in our hotels, eating at our restaurants, and supporting our local businesses, so it's really great for our entire community. What's great is that you can come for the full 4 days or just come for one day.
I think this might be my 4th year at VidCon. I love it a lot.
The energy comes alive when VidCon's here. You can interact with top brands, whether it's like Nickelodeon or Super Mario's gonna have a booth. So there's so much to see and do, and that creative energy will just fuel you no matter what you're into.
Okay, Rich, we should take a selfie.
Let's do it. Say cheese.
Cheese!
VidCon.
VidCon!
Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the magical Sweet Oaks Winery in the heart of the Temecula Valley wine country. Right now, however, we're trading grapevines for palm trees.
I think what people in LA love so much about Cinespia is the experience. We have DJs playing music, everyone brings a little picnic, we have popcorn, we have candy, and then we have our beautiful photo booths. My name is John Wyatt, I'm the founder of Cinespia. Cinespia is an outdoor movie series that happens in and around Los Angeles, and this is our 22nd year. And one of our main places to show movies is here at Hollywood Forever Cemetery on the beautiful Fairbanks lawn. This is one of our favorite locations. So many people from the golden era of Hollywood are interred here. People like Judy Garland, Mickey Rooney, Douglas Fairbanks, Peter Lorre, John Huston, so many of the greats.
If someone has never been to Cinespia before, I would suggest that you get all your friends together and you bring a picnic blanket, you can bring your own beer and wine, and if you don't, we do have concessions and a bar, and we sell beautiful Cinespia blankets on site. This year we partnered with Tony's Chocolonely, and we're so excited that we get to have our own chocolate bar. It'll be available at our concessions all summer long.
This year we're doing our traditional big tentpole events. July 4th, we do a giant fireworks show here and show a movie. This year we'll be showing the original Pee-wee's Big Adventure with fireworks. We also do an all-night party here with movies, going all night, and dance party, and that happens in August. We have a special Halloween event that will be happening October 21st, where we do something a little on the spooky side here in the middle of the cemetery. We have some new locations. For the past couple of years, we've been in the Los Angeles State Historic Park near downtown Los Angeles, just right near Chinatown. And it's a beautiful park that's been restored by the city. And we've been in Griffith Park as well, next to the Greek on the beautiful lawns there. People come to Cinespia for all kinds of occasions. It is a very, very good date. But it's really great to bring good friends to, and anyone you love, being outside together, it's a great time.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the Sweet Oaks Winery in Temecula, California. And if wine isn't your thing, how about an icy cold brew? Megan Tellis takes us inside a local LA brewery that focuses on quality, culture, community, and craftsmanship.
And I hope it shows as what we do, what we play, what the feel, the whole concept comes alive.
Hi, I'm Raul Tapia.
And I'm his brother Eric Tapia. And we're proud to reveal Whittier's first speakeasy craft brewery, La Bodega Brewing Company.
Salud y suerte. La Bodega was a dream that came between our partner Abraham, Eric, and myself. And it all started about 7 years ago when we were home brewing. We really had no idea how to make beer, but Abraham had been home brewing for about 6 years. We made our first batch of pale ale, fell in love with it. We thought we had something that we can promote and sell and bring to the community.
The concept behind the name came from La Bodega. La Bodega in our culture is a warehouse. So essentially, us running around in that warehouse, we knew this was for us. And we were picking produce, cleaning the warehouse, cleaning restrooms, and just growing up in a warehouse.
Tapia Brothers is a food service broadliner, which means we sell everything and anything to restaurants. Now we cover 8 states, have over 4,000 clients. For us, we really wanted to focus on the beer, but Whittier wanted a restaurant component, so we just wanted to open a tap room, but when they said, oh, restaurant? Well, we know a little bit about the restaurant business, so we dove right into it.
What is your mission? What is your vision?
Traditional Mexican dishes that we have here, a little, modern presentation.
Got it.
A classic, a chile verde, a slow braised pork green chili stew. A chile colorado, another classic.
The cut of meat. When we talk Wagyu, we're talking top of the line meat.
We're one of 10 restaurants that have this Wagyu, so.
Wait, 1 of 10 in where?
California.
We look at this food, we think of the beer. This is a perfect pairing. Like, you're not only gonna come here, get good food, you're gonna drink good beer. You look around. It is gorgeous in here. Describe what is it that I'm seeing.
This is our brew house. It's in the US we use barrels, so this is a 15-barrel system, which is equivalent to about 500 gallons of beer that we can make at a time.
What is this exclusive club people can be part of?
We're really trying to bridge the gap between German and Mexican beers. And in Germany, there's Stein membership. It's embedded in their culture where it's generations. They walk in, they grab their mug, they get their beer, they sit down. So we wanted to replicate that. So we hold the key, we lock their Stein, we're responsible for the Stein. When they walk in, we'll have it ready for them with their favorite beer, and it's a talking point.
When you walk through that refrigerator door, thinking it's a butcher shop, thinking that there's a butcher shop in the back, you walk into a pretty cool space. 1920 speakeasy. The whole Prohibition realm, and you can see it throughout the pictures in our round table room, the devil's in the detail. And for us it was. So we're hitting everything on all cylinders, the food, the beer, the decor.
Every portrait has a story and associated to one of us. 3 owners and their wives, like, try to guess who picked who. And, it becomes a talking piece. For example, we have, Billy Idol. You would never guess, like, oh, Billy Idol, who would pick Billy Idol? So Eric, growing up, was a huge fan of Billy Idol. He wanted to dye his hair blonde, so,
Platinum blonde. It's great to come from a city that has so many family roots invested in what we call the greater city of Whittier. And I feel like the community has hugged the restaurant and made it its own.
Cheers to that, huh?
Yes.
I will cheers to that, and now a toast to pride as I get a ticket inside a local photo exhibit that tells the story of LGBTQ+ seniors who are finally living free. Here at the Watermark, LGBTQ+ seniors are making sure not another second goes by without telling their story.
The Watermark is a luxury lifestyle senior living community that offers resort-style amenities and a wonderful neighborhood to bring awareness to not just our members here in the community, but to the greater population. We have 3 million LGBT+ seniors that are struggling with coming out to their friends or their loved ones. So we wanted to, with partnership Sage, we wanted to bring an exhibition that really shows the struggles and the ongoing contributions that they provide to the future generations.
There are people that lost a lot of time because of not being able to live as authentically as they should have been.
It's a portrait photography show about people from the LGBTQ+ community, seniors actually, older people. If you know my work, I'm kind of specialized in photographing older people. Very old people actually. Because I do that and because I got some recognition in the last years about doing that, they asked me if I would like to photograph it. They don't expect too much. I like this attitude. I like working like that because there's no stress behind me, there's no pressure.
That the people that have hidden their true selves from those either because of political or family or job reasons lost many years of their lives by not being authentic. Watermark wanted to do this event out here on the West Coast after having been in Brooklyn, so we decided to partner with them, help host it. So we brought in Beverly Johnson to host, and we brought in all the other members to help build out the event.
Seniors in general are overlooked, and so I can just imagine, being a part of that community. It has a double whammy, so to speak. They're so brave and courageous and inspiring for seniors, period, of all seniors, myself included. I look around at these faces and they all tell a story, and we are our story.
I think people, especially younger people, need to know that there were people there who made it possible for them to be who they are. And I just hope that people just accept people as people, and why does it matter who you love or don't love?
All right, beaters, bricks, grails, and kicks. Those are just some of the words used to describe sneakers these days, a $79 billion industry. Jasmine Simpkins laces up with one Black-owned sneaker spot.
Laced is a lifestyle. It's pretty much the way you carry yourself, the way you look at life, the way you dress, the way you feel about yourself.
Yo, what up? I'm Pooh Jetter.
I'm JB, and we're the owners of Lace. We wanted to bring a space like this to Lawndale because for like 35-mile radius, there's no store like this. It started with a conversation at our buddy's barbershop in Inglewood called Platinum Cuts.
I've been playing pro basketball now for 16 seasons. Last 8 years I've been in China. I was always coming back home, you know, with some fresh pair of kicks.
He had on a pair of shoes that he probably shouldn't have had on. It was like 6 months early. So that turned into a conversation, and we went outside and spoke for 2 hours, standing on the sidewalk, about opening up a business. And neither one of us got a cut that night.
So I'm about to get some sneakers because I couldn't come in a sneaker store without getting laced. Usually what I do when I buy a pair is like I just like
smell them, of course.
Best smell ever.
You see lace, but the acronym is Los Angeles Creates Endless Dreams.
All right, that is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to the Sweet Oaks Winery in Temecula. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. Mwah.